Alright, let's see if this actually works. See if anyone finds me. It's weird. Just gonna set this up here. Let's see. I see somebody's here. Show those lights. Josh, I don't know how to do that. I just now got this to work on my phone. So if you know how to do that, then I'm down. I'm just playing around. This is the first time I've been able to get it to let me go live from my phone. So the internet at the new shop is horrendous. Oh, come on. This door won't shut. There we go. Let me see. Guests. Invite a guest. Let's see. Yeah, someone to share. Have up to 6 people. Okay. Let's see. Um, yeah, I have no idea how to. Let's see. Send this link to your guests. Um, I don't know how to do that. It's giving me the link, but it's not showing me how to send it to you. Gosh, I'm not sure how that works. And I doubt anyone's even going to. Let's see. It says put now. No. Let's see. Yeah, send me your email, and I'll send you this link, and we'll see what it does. Let me go get the laptop because I'm probably going to have to. Let's see if I can back out. It may cut me off. All right, give me just a second. I want to go steal the wife's laptop for a second. Let's see. There's a plug-in for this thing somewhere. Where do you put it? There. Hopefully, I don't break this one too. What's up, Kyle? Is this even plugged in to anything? Yes. Okay. Excuse this room. This is my wife's studio, so it's got jewelry all over the place. Come on, laptop. Y'all give me just a second. Let me see if I can send Josh an email. Well, let's see. Light a guest. Okay. Give me just a second. We'll see if this actually works. Oh, come on. Nope. No. I don't think she has the email on here. No. Add another account. Y'all give me just a second. All right, Josh, I'm going to get this sent to you and see if it works. Watch me send it to the wrong person. Yeah. I just really wanted to go live and see if this thing worked. This new StreamYard plugin or something. Okay, let's see here. Slash. Make sure that's right. I think that's right. 6 E4 AH2. All right, let's see if that works. All right, Josh, I sent it. We'll see if that works. Get out of this room. All right. We'll see if anyone else gets on, but I just really wanted to try and see if I could go live from my phone now with this other deal. Man, all those lights are. There we go. That's better. Like the lights. That must be why people don't hold the phone like that. Get all the lights flaring. But yeah, I'm just up here at the new shop working on this air compressor lines. As you can see, it's going up to the roof, and now I got to go up in the roof and do all that, and that's not a lot of fun. Oh, okay, it's backwards. It's like, why is it only showing half of my face? Oh,
Hey,
there we go. There we go.
It worked.
It worked. What's up, man?
How you doing?
Man, just working on this place, trying to get things going.
For a while, for a while I only call you Mustang because their first name is like so, I can't even pronounce it. And sometimes it's like I can only do Mustang and it's like a long word.
Yeah, it's the city that the other shop's in is called Montevallo, so
Ah,
that's why it's like that. But
nice.
yeah, this shop's in a different city, so I don't know what we're gonna do with that yet. So, are you working on cars now, or what do you got going on?
I'm planning on doing a planning on being a mechanic.
Yep. Are you still in high school?
Yep.
Do they have a like a tech school where you go? Are you in it right now?
I'll be in it in probably 1 year from now.
1 year?
So,
Man,
yeah.
I remember like I did the same. I can't seem to keep up with myself here. It moves around. I
I'm all
did it
good.
in high school, but that was over 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But the mistake I made is I didn't really know anything at that point, and the like you had to buy tools, and they said buy some tools, just cheap tools to work on stuff. And I remember going to Walmart of all places and
Oh.
getting all SAE stuff. And then I go, yeah, because I didn't know
Oh
any
my
better. I
God.
just got all SAE stuff, and then I get to the class, and the teacher's like, "What is this? You can't work on anything with this." Like I couldn't use any of the tools that I just bought. Like I was so proud of those tools, and none of them worked. Like all
Oh
the
man.
sockets, wrenches, everything were SAE. But yeah, it was not good stuff. So
Well, I guess now you learned your lesson then.
oh yeah, I mean I was 16, so
Oh, well, that makes more sense.
like I just got my first car, and I remember we changed the transmission mount on my car in class, and that was like one of the few things we did. Um, and I don't even know if they still do it the same way as they did now, but it was a pretty boring class. You had two old dudes that they would sit there and read from, I guess, some book that the county or state or something had made up, and they would just read and read and read, and then for maybe 10 minutes at the end of class they let us actually go work on something. And the first day they had all these cars that had been donated from different manufacturers,
Right.
and so you think you're going to get to just sit there and work on these cars all day and do all this stuff, and then it ends up that you get to do that for maybe 10 minutes a day, and it's the whole time. I think we worked on my car, and I think it was like a Ford truck, and we weren't fixing anything because these were brand new cars that dealers had or manufacturers had donated, so there's nothing wrong with them. So honestly, the biggest thing I guess you can learn in the tech school is just how to tell what sockets fit what. They don't really get too much. Well, 20 years ago, they didn't get much into the diagnostic stuff. Hopefully your school will, because that's the most important thing, is to learn how to diagnose stuff.
Well, technology in the world is like so powerful, but I remember like first year I was in high school. I remember when my A was like so in particular. Like he was like he still was my A still, and he says, "How do I figure out what to do with this technology?" And every time he does it, every time it goes wrong, he says, "I hate technology." Like so funny, like in a funny way, but angry way at the same time. It's like so funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I've seen you. You're on a lot of people's videos. I've seen you on just Well, did I just see you just now on Andrew the Mechanic? Were you over there?
Yeah, I was.
Ago?
Yeah.
Dude, that's so sad. Like I used to watch that guy, Like
I
he was
know.
one of the
I was like, holy crap, dude.
yeah, he's like one of the first, handful of dudes that started doing this stuff. Oh, I see JD
Yeah.
Tech's on. What's up, JD? But and I guess I have a feeling he'll be back. I think he just got nervous because a lot of stuff was
Yeah.
going on, and he'll probably be back. But because the first like mechanic YouTuber I watched was the Snap-on Tool Review. And
Oh, yes.
yeah, he's really good. So if you want to watch some of his stuff, like he's pretty good. He does some repair videos
I
and
actually love his videos. Like, he's from, I think he's in Canada, right?
yeah, he's in Canada. He's on the west coast of
I was
Canada.
gonna say, like, I was literally like there, I think about a year ago. Yeah, I was there 2 summers ago, and it was just incredible. The scenery was incredible. Like, I never been to Canada my entire life, but that place just blew my mind. Like, I am not even expect to be like in a place where you just don't know what kind of language they have, and me and my
Well,
friends that
on the west coast, they it's kind of split.
yeah
Towards the west, they speak English, mainly just English, but on the east, like back towards above New York and Buffalo and stuff like that, that some of them speak French.
right.
So it's kind
That's
of a
what my
split
boss
deal.
that's what my dad's boss speaks because she's in she's from is in Canada and she speaks French. So
Okay.
that was new for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see JD Tech had had a baby Saturday
Oh my
morning.
god! Congratulations, buddy.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, we
That's
had
awesome.
I had my third son January 19th of this year. So not my third son, my
Jeez.
third kid. I have two girls and a boy, but that's probably gonna be my last kid. I can't afford any more kids. They're expensive. They're more expensive than these shops. So
Well, I mean,
yeah, they don't make me any money. They just burn through all the money. That's all they do.
yeah,
And all the food. They burn through the money and the food.
yeah. I'm a really small toolbox, but like, cause I have a really small toolbox and stuff like that. It's just like I'm starting to be like a kid who was not a DIYer, but like wants to learn how to be a mechanic and stuff.
Yeah.
And so what my grandparents have been doing for me is they have bought me tools over the years, and I really love it when they do. And the last thing I got, the last tool I got from them, was a drill set, for my drill, which I have in my house somewhere, I think. Yeah, and that thing is pretty powerful. I mean, my dad has an impact driver and a drill from Makita, and
Okay.
yeah, it's really interesting what the tool thing has in store.
Oh yeah, tools are definitely going to be a big expense. I wouldn't worry about how big your toolbox is. Like
Yeah.
I had actually had a really small toolbox up until maybe like 4 years ago. I had a little Husky. Right before I bought the first shop, I had this little 44-inch Husky, but I had two roll carts that kind of made up for it.
Right.
And it wasn't until right before I got the first shop that I got my Mac Tech box. And I mean, it's not top of the line. Oh, that light's really glary. It's not top of the line or anything, but it's
right.
It's decent. And the first 10 years I did this, I just had like a little 26-inch Craftsman box.
I have a Craftsman too.
Yeah, and it's really starting out. The only reason I moved up from that to the Husky is because my torque wrench wouldn't fit in it. It wasn't wide enough to put my torque wrench in, and it was just sitting out, and that made me nervous. So
Oh,
I ended up going to Home Depot and for like 200 bucks getting the the 44-inch Husky, which I think it's still at the other shop, and it's going to come to this shop. That's going to be my toolbox for this shop, is that little 44-inch Husky
one. Yeah.
What's up, Tool Cartel?
Hey, I haven't seen Tool Cartel in a while.
Yeah, it has been a minute. It seems like a lot of people haven't been posting as much as usual.
Especially one of my YouTubers. Have you ever heard of the Atwoods in Ohio?
The what now?
Roman Atwood.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He hasn't been doing any videos forever.
I don't think I've seen any of his videos, but I saw him. He was on a channel I watched called Street Racing Channel. He rode in the guy's S10. This was a couple of years ago, though.
Oh.
And it was kind of a like the guy has a S10 drag racing S10, and Roman Atwood was riding in it, and it was just a funny reaction because that truck is stupid fast.
I would say people I actually watch a really cool YouTube channel called Daily Driven Exotics, and they have like
Daily Driven Exotics.
Yeah,
I watch that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I love it. Everybody makes fun of me for watching that too. I've said that before, and everybody's like, "Ooh, that's stupid." Dude, those cars are nice.
Dude,
like they are the only channel I know that's constantly buying new exotic cars.
I remember the first time where I saw the video that they did. I had to subscribe to this channel because dude, I have seen not only a Lamborghini once, but twice.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them around. Yeah. We don't have many here in Alabama, but I've seen them from time to time. I'll see them out driving around, but it's not something, especially where I live. I'm out in the country, so there's not there's not too many of them out here. The roads aren't really good enough for them.
The really cool thing that I saw a video from the Adrian size was they went to a place called Japan, and they had a van that was built into a sports van, and they had fire flames coming out of the back of it.
I lost. There you go. You're back. Yeah, they had that van, if I remember correctly, was I want to say it had a GTR swap in it.
Yes, it was. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that thing was incredible, man. Like, I never even thought that they had lights on their cars. Like,
yeah, see, that was a big thing here. Back in the early 2000s, people would put a bunch of neon lights and stuff all over their cars.
Right.
And it seems to be coming back again, and people are starting to do it again. But that's never been really my thing. So I got the Mustang here. It's actually living at this shop right now that
nice.
Has more space. I got to make a video with this car one day because it's like the whole point of the channel, and I've never really made a video with it. There's two videos. If you go back to my very first two videes, is that this car at the drag strip a couple of years ago.
Yeah, but I remember. I've seen your tools that you have in your old shop. I remember that one time where you said that your big Snap-on impact was stolen. I'm like, oh my goodness, I did not know about it. I did not know your thing was stolen, and thank God it's back.
No, it wasn't stolen. It broke.
Oh my!
It broke, and I had to send it off for repair. I had it for like 2 days, and it broke. So
jeez, no wonder that.
It was just the trigger. See, I had got that Snap-on impact had just come out, and it was still technically like beta testing. So, it wasn't like a for sure deal with that. That the tool wasn't completely ready for market when I got it.
Oh,
so we were the first area to get those when they came out, and they were kind of like Snap-on Corporate was actually on the tool truck, which is unusual. Usually, there's not corporate people on the truck when week to week, and they actually were just talking about it. And yeah, I mean, they knew there were going to be some issues with it when it came out, but that's actually one of the best impacts I've ever used. The thing is a monster.
I've
But
heard really great things about Snap-on, and I've seen a lot of Snap-on trucks in my life, but I just wonder, would it be like to be actually working with an actual dealer? Because I'm more interested in doing a tool truck assistant job.
now you can actually do that if you're interested in working on a tool truck. Like my Snap-on dealer has a guy that works for him. He's only like 21. He may only be 20, but he's a young guy. He actually drives the second truck. They have two trucks, and depending on the week, we'll either get the owner or the like the assistant guy.
But the only thing I can't do is drive.
Yeah, well, that sucks.
Yeah, it's because of my conditions and stuff. But that is,
I gotcha. I gotcha. I mean, we can't help it. You know, we got to deal with the hand we're dealt.
Yeah.
But hey, that doesn't mean you can't work on cars.
That's for darn sure.
But I mean, do what you do. I mean, find something you enjoy and do it. That's all that matters. Like, that's the one thing. Like, if I could go back to when I was in high school and tell myself, like, don't, like, go find something you like to do that you enjoy doing and just stick to it, because you don't have to, it won't be as stressful going to work every day. Like, you know, when say on a Monday morning after you've been off Saturday and Sunday and you got to get up and go back to work, if you go to a job that you don't like, that's gonna suck. It's not gonna be much fun. But if you find something you really like to do, Monday's just another day of the week. You just get to go have fun all day.
Yeah.
So
I actually been to Alabama before.
Oh yeah? What part of Alabama did you go to?
I think it was called I think it was in like northern Alabama, because I went to go see the Airspace Museum.
And you went to Huntsville. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Space and Rocket Museum.
Yep, I went to Huntsville. Yep.
Yeah, my granddad. The whole reason I live here is because my granddad worked for NASA in the '60s. Otherwise, I would have lived in Ohio. But in the '50s and '60s, they pulled engineers from around the country down to Huntsville to work on the space program.
Yeah,
more in the '60s, after when they started trying to go to the moon. They and that's. Yeah, I've been to that space museum so many times. They used to, a long time ago, back before 9/11, they would take you on a bus tour of where they actually build the rockets and all that. That was really cool. But they don't do that anymore because it's actually on a like a weapons depot for the Army. It's called the Redstone Arsenal. And they actually build missiles and things like that there. So they don't let anybody go out on tours there anymore. But that used to be really, you would see them do like, you could, like, they would let you look through these windows and you would see, it'd be a whole white room and everybody would be wearing like white gowns and white caps, and they'd be working on these giant engines, like giant rocket engines. It was really cool. Like that I hate that a lot of people will never see that, because that was pretty impressive.
You know what was really cool? When I was a kid, I used to go to Louisville, Kentucky, and the one reason why I went there was because of the Louisville Slugger Museum. That was my favorite part.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I may have been there. I have some grandparents that live in Kentucky, and I think
they also have a Corvette factory there too. That's where they make the Corvettes, and I've been there.
Yeah, the Corvette Museum where there was the sinkhole and all the Corvettes fell in. Have you seen that? Like, that's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm. And the best thing about when we went to Kentucky was we saw it was in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and we went to see the Corvette. We actually went to the factory of the Corvettes being made, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to go. It's been 30 minutes. I'm gonna go back live tomorrow night. I just wanted to see if this would work and do a quick test to see if I can go live from my phone because I don't have great internet at this shop right now. So,
Hmm.
but yeah, just watch out because tomorrow night I'll probably what time zone are you in?
I'm in Wisconsin, so pretty much.
That Central time zone,
Yeah,
I think. Yeah, so it'll be about around 6:30 or 7 tomorrow.
that's pretty early for me.
No, it's PM, not AM.
I know.
Not AM. All right. Well,
Love you,
I'll see you
Troy.
guys. Y'all have a
Yeah,
good one.
see you
I'm gonna
later,
get out
brother.
of here. Take it easy.